This community is closing out. The models are for sale. This is one of the nicest 55 plus communities you will see in all of South Florida. My name is Ray Fernandez. I'm with Living in Palm Beach, Florida, powered by eXp Luxury Homes, and welcome to Valencia Grand. This might be one of the best deals you have here in this community. We're going to start the smallest home and the lowest price home, one of the best values here in all of Valencia Grand. We are in the Valencia Grand model. This home is a 2-bedroom with a den home, so it's on the smaller side for this community. 2,275 square feet under air. It's a 1-story home. The price, I'll give you the price right now. The price for this model home that includes everything you see in it, $1,574,900 to be exact. Let's go have a look around. Once you walk in the front door here, you have this great den. Although this is a smaller house in general, it's a nice den. You could do anything with this. This would be a nice office, as an example. Could be a nice TV room if you want to watch your football game where everyone is, eating Thanksgiving in the kitchen. This is where you want to watch the Super Bowl, play things like that. That would be amazing. On the other side, directly across the way, going there now, is a secondary bedroom. And I'll tell you why I like the secondary bedroom. I mean, it's not huge. It's an average size secondary room, but it's good, but it's an ensuite. Ensuites are important to many people. Full bath, full bathroom with the tub. It comes with the tub. You're getting this model as is, by the way, and that includes stuff like maybe even this. This is your master closet. So you're not going to be able to change anything. They've had 11 models for sale just this past month, and 7 of them sold already. They are down to 4. This is the least expensive. I don't expect this one to be around too much longer, but we have alternatives. I'll tell you more about if this thing goes before this video shows. I can give you an idea of an alternative that will fit probably just as well. Nice half bath, which is really good because you don't want people going into your bathroom when you're entertaining. Speaking of entertaining, check out this kitchen. Stick around. We're going to show this home. This is one of the nicest 55 plus homes, model homes for sale in all of Palm Beach. Like I said, you'll get everything there. And that includes like little things like these plates even, believe it or not. They have it set up for like a wine tasting here. They got a little sign for the wine tasting, the bottles. Moving over here, this is GE monogram, top of the line, GE stuff. It is a double oven. I mean, that's nice. This is high end. This is a GE monogram cooktop with the hood. Nice size refrigerator. Pretty wide. It's not your standard size. It's fairly wide. So you have your double oven there, as I showed you. Up here is your microwave. So lots of times what you will see is that you'll see like this is 2 ovens. This is a double oven, not a double oven combo. You get that a lot, like the oven and the microwave combo. Because the microwave is separate, so they've done it well. If you're a cook, you're going to love this setup. The island, as you can see, is actually pretty big. It's longish, but more pronounced in my book is the width of it. It's a really wide countertop, sink, nice wide sink. You can sit here and you can play chess. So you guys are chess players? My boys are chess players. They're actually very good at it. Windows, lots of windows. One of the things you'll find in a lot of these homes is they're very open, lots of light. You have here ceiling, floor to almost ceiling, 4-panel sliders that go outside. The lot is amazing. Got a pool there. That's yours if you buy this house. Everything comes with this pool. The tables and all that outdoor furniture. Have you bought now outdoor furniture lately? It's expensive. So you get that. I mean, I've purchased over the last couple of years. We're doing some work on our yard, and I've come to learn just how expensive it is. So this home is 2 bedrooms, a den, a great room, which is where we're standing, 2.5 baths. We talked about that half bath. And this is something that's very important to many people. It's a 3-car garage. So even though the home is on the smaller end at 2274 square feet under air, it's a total of 3233 total square feet because you have a 3-car garage, which is awfully nice. Let's go check out the master. This is a nice size master. It's actually pretty long. Let's see here. Pretty long. I mean, you like the way when you walk in, you walk straight on and you don't just walk into the bedroom. I like that. I can appreciate that. Once you come down that little hallway here, you have these nice closets. It's a his and her. They have his and hers closets. Here's one. Here's the his closet. The his closet is not that much smaller than the hers closet. It is maybe a little bit, but not by a whole lot. Lots of room. You do get a tub right there. You do get a his and her side. So there's one side, and there's the her side, which is with the vanity and so forth. It looks well. Cabinetry here. It's your linen closet. Nice shower with a bench in there. Master suite looks nice. Actually, a little bit surprised I'm able to get out here. Lots of times this builder's GL Homes, by the way. Lots of times this builder does not open their back to get in here. But listen, as you can see, you have a nice pool here. Pools in general, about $100,000 these days here in South Florida, and probably in a lot of places around the country. Nice little area here. The lot is a water lot, and as you could see, it shows well. So this is for the price of $1,570,000. Let's call it $1,575,000. Decorated model. That's one of the lowest priced decorated models I've ever seen. Right down there is their sales center. If you walk into that sales center on your own, you are absolutely crazy. We highly recommend independent representation. Independent representation means we need to be with you on your very first visit. There's no discount for not using us. The cost to you for using us here at Living in Palm Beach is $0 out of your pocket. It's the builder that pays us, and they're happy to do so. We'll be there from beginning to end, from the first introduction to closing. We'd love to help you here at Living in Palm Beach, Florida. Now we're going to kick it up a notch when it comes to price, when it comes to size, and to everything that this model has to show you. Before I go into that Caroline Grand, I just want to show you, this is their model row. That's going to be pretty much all sold out. These are all the 11 models that they have, 7 of which are already sold. And I'm showing you the 4 that are left. The next one we are going in is the Caroline Grand. It's one of their most popular models. When they were selling this community here at Valencia Grand, it was one of their most popular models. Let's go check it out. So this home, the Caroline Grand, is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, club room, great room. Do you see the garages out there? It's 3-car garage. There's a 2 and a 1, which is like a golf cart garage. And this one also has a pool, which I'll show you a little bit later. But check out this kitchen. The kitchen, I think, is notably bigger than what we had just come from over at the Vienna Grand. Definitely the countertop is bigger. It's maybe not, it's a little bit longer, but also a lot wider. This is what I was talking about, the combination. This is the double oven microwave combo. You see this a lot. It's rare that you see what we saw in the first house. It's rare that you see the double oven like that. They're using GE Profile, which is not as strong as the Monogram. Basically, it goes Profile, Cafe, and then Monogram, just so you know, but GE products are great. Your fridge, another GE fridge. Nice big family room with a beautiful tray, and you'll get all these like light fixtures and window coverings. Check out what they show here. So this home is 2,949 square feet under air. As you can see when you walk in, you got really high ceilings there. I want to say that's like 16 feet high. They're advertising their models for sale. They basically put these on auction originally, and they sold out 7 like right away. This community is in really high demand. They are currently selling Valencia Del Mar, which is literally the community just south of here. And there's some quick delivery homes. I'm going to work that into this conversation, because if these models go and you really like this, there's some great deals in that model, in that community just next door. But one of the things about this home in particular is the size of this club room. This is ridiculous. This club room shows well. It's not just big. It also goes out to the front door. So if you're talk about Super Bowl parties before, you can just go right from outside to your TV room here. And this would be ideal for a Super Bowl party. Here's a secondary bedroom. Again, I like this for the reason that you do have an ensuite here. You get a nice big master closet. Nice big, what do you call it? Bathroom from the secondary. A big laundry room, which I think is sometimes overlooked and underappreciated at times. I do appreciate. I hate having clothes in the hanging in the living room. Drives me nuts. But you don't have to worry about that here. Here is your half bath, which is awesome. So if you're entertaining, they could use this and not have to go into your bathroom. Last but not least, here's another secondary room with the ensuite. This one is total of 2,949 square feet under air, or over 4,041.02 total square feet. When they were selling this community out, Valencia Grand, this was one of their most popular models in the whole community. Before I take you into the master, I wanted to just review some of the community info here and take you outside to the pool. This pool would be yours. There's a nice bird. I don't know if you can see this, spanning their wings over there. See if you can get that. The wildlife off these lakes is ridiculous. You'll see all kinds of birds in here. And this is what a great view. This is a similar view to the other one. They call those grasses like littoral. They attract birds and certain fishes and things like that. It's great for nature. On this home, you have backed up to the master, which we're going to go in a minute, right here. And you got a nice size covered patio as well. So Valencia Grand is 659 homes. Valencia Del Mar, which they're building, is smaller. It's 516 homes. we're going to be, the clubhouse here at Grand, I've been, it's ridiculous. It's really nice. Is 44,000 square feet under air. That's big. You get a lifestyle director, you get everything. It's one of the most active communities for 55 plus that you can imagine. The HOA is $701 per month. The Del Mar has got a smaller clubhouse, but there's less people. So it's the biggest clubhouse per amount of homes in all of the Valencias and all of the 55 plus communities that GL produces. The HOA is a little bit higher at 819, but either of these communities, you'll live your life as if it's 7 Saturdays a week. Here's your master. It's a similar size to the one we were just in. It's big. You got a sitting area right here. Over there, you have a entrance onto your deck, which is nice. So if you want to go for a swim, at night, it's right off there. Master closets, 2 of them. Here's the men's. And there's more of a distinct size difference with this. And here's the ladies. So this is a more generous size for closet here. And then on the other side, they do the same thing where you come right in to when you first walk into the master suite, you come to this, and then on this side is your master bath. They have 2 water closets here. That means toilets. They have one there, his and hers toilet, shower in the middle, which is a nice size shower, shows well, 2 of those rain drains. Those are the rain faucets. Those are nice. A nice standalone tub. There's your water supply is there. His and hers sink. The hers is got the vanity. It's a little bit bigger. This house shows really nice. These homes, by the way, these models are looking to deliver April, May of 2026. So that's when, because they're using these models to show their new community, Valencia Del Mar. I mentioned the quick delivery homes. That community opened, they started selling months now. We've sold some homes in there. But so they started with some spec homes. And let me show you the list of spec homes they have. So if you want a quick delivery home, here's a list of spec homes, and this thing is always changing. Reach out to Living in Palm Beach, Florida, if you want to know more. By the way, book that Zoom call. I love working with you guys that prepare, and those people that book the Zoom calls usually get the best deals because they're prepared and they do better than anyone else. But I have access to this list regularly. I could speak to you in this regard. So these are all the homes that are coming in Valencia Del Mar, the newest community. They started building these a while back because right now, as I mentioned, these models will be are for sale now, but they'll deliver in April of 2026. So where exactly is Valencia Grand? So I just typed in Valencia Grand into the Google Map browser, and there you go. There's your red dot. As you can see, it is pretty close to Delray Beach, pretty close to West Palm Beach. Those are 2 of the best areas when it comes to entertaining. Downtown Delray Beach they've got some of the most active shops and stores and restaurants there. As we zoom in, you are in the town of Boynton Beach, Florida. That's physically where Valencia Grand and Valencia Del Mar are, but you're so close to Delray Beach, you're almost borderline. So here is, as I zoom out, here is Valencia Grand, and just to the south of it here is Valencia Del Mar, which is it's literally just south of Valencia Grand. Now, there are homes for sale in these communities. In Valencia Grand, there are resales. We can help you with those. One of the best ways to find any home here in Palm Beach is you just go to this website, which is livinginpalmbeachfl.com. As you can see here, they have new construction options. You have our home search. You can sign up for our newsletter. We have all kinds of things. So if you want to know all about Palm Beach and all of South Florida, that's the best place to go. Now we're going even bigger. Check out the Savannah. What do you think of this garage? This garage is done nice. Again, this is the model. So you get everything in here. If you buy this model, this is what you get, down to that jacket right there and that ladder right there. Really nice cab. They did a good job of cabinetry here. I have to show this garage. This is one of the most impressive garages. It's a big workspace. If you like to work in the garage, I mean, what's better than that? So I just heard a dialogue from a couple there about they bought for the lifestyle. That is very true. Here they have like pickleball courts beyond belief, tennis courts beyond belief. Their amenities here are just killer. I cover a lot of 55 plus communities. You guys who follow the channel know I don't just do them, but I do a lot of them. And in terms of what you get, the clubhouse is like a whole scene in itself. In terms of what you get a lot in this community. This is the Savannah. The Savannah is 4 bedrooms, a den, a great room, 4.5 baths. So this is a bigger house, 3,129 square feet. Let me show you around. 19 years ago, my family and I relocated to this beautiful part of the world we call sunny South Florida, and we haven't looked back. Today, we truly find it an honor to help people, perhaps like you, do the exact same thing. So if you're thinking about moving to this area and you want to ask questions from people who have actually done it before, well, there's a few ways to get a hold of us. Down below is our email address. That's one great way. Also on the screen, you see our phone number. You can either call or text that number. But literally 2 of the best ways, there's in the description in the comment section, there's a link. Click on that link. What that'll do is set up some time for us to speak, either through a phone call or through Zoom, whatever way you feel most comfortable. In any case, we have your back when it comes to relocating here to sunny South Florida. So here you have your office right off the front. You can see, I just showed you, there's a closet back there. So you could really, if you want, you can convert this into a bedroom. They've got these really neat doors. I don't want to mess with them, like they're locked somehow. But TV room, they're using it as a TV room. If you buy this, you get everything, including the TV, if you buy this model. This model of the Savannah is $2 million. Now we're going above $2 million. $2,350,000, let's call it. Once you come down here, you have another office here. Look at this. With an atrium back here. That looks nice to me. Bright room, super bright room. You have your own full bath in here. So you can make this into a bedroom if you want. It doesn't have to be an office. Closet there. And the reason that they make it like an office is they have this. It's sort of like if a couple works together, like his and her, let's say they sell real estate as an example, or they sell insurance or something like that, that would be nice. Or maybe they're doing it part-time. This is a 55 plus community, as you know. So a lot of people are retired that live here, probably the majority. Nice big secondary room here as we go down the hallway. A nice way separate here is their master bath. Continuing on. Once you come to the front one more time, you come way up here. And this is a really big secondary room. This faces the front of the house. Nice big window. It's bright. They painted this room yellow, and it looks extremely bright. They even brightened it up with some yellow t-shirts in here, or polo shirts. Nice big closet, big secondary room. So this would be ideal for guests. Ensuite, you know, it's a big, so if you have guests, let me clue you in on something. If you live in Florida, you will get, especially when you first move down here, you will get a lot of people visiting you in the wintertime. When it's cold up north, if you live in Chicago, Michigan, Ohio, Massachusetts, New York, you get a lot of people that want to visit you throughout the year. That's just the way it is. So it's good to have a guest bedroom that looks a little bit like that. What do you think of this master? I like it. They're all pretty similar in size, these masters. You know what's something I'm going to clue you in on a little bit is YouTube real estate secrets. When we show the master, our like a viewership spikes. You guys seem to like the masters more than anything. You have more of an appreciation of the masters. We literally will see viewership spike during our clips of the master bedrooms. How important is a master bedroom for you? Leave a thing down below. By the way, there's also things, you know, it's a 55 plus community. There are things you need to know about a 55 plus community. Up here, we have a video on the pros and cons of living in a 55 plus community. It's an HOA. It's managed by an HOA. There are separate rules, particularly in regards to age restrictions. And if you want to know more about that, watch that video. Better yet, reach out for that Zoom. Reach out for that, you know, click on that in the description and the description and the whatever. Click on that link and let's book some time to speak. Love to clue you in as to what's involved when it comes to living in a 55 plus community. As we continue here in this master, his master, it's similar to the same concept from before. This is a little bit more of a squarish master for her, but you got a little bit of Kendra Scott going there. Looks very nice. We're coming over now to the master bath. Only one water closet or toilet, as they say here. Shower goes from floor to ceiling, the tile. Again, you have the double, you got the vanity for the girls there. And then you have his side is typically normally smaller. You have this here. This master suite shows nice. As I come outside, this would be your pool area. It comes with the spa. It's a big spa right there. The way that works is you isolate that water there on the top and you heat it up. You want a heater. With this pool, you want a heater. I don't know if they have it. I'd have to check on the side. They probably do. Because you want to heat that water up. You know, when we do get a couple of cold days a year here in Florida, and when it gets to be in the 50s, and you want to like warm that up, that would be ideal. They have a nice water shelf here that you can just sort of hang out in the summer and wade in that water. On the other side here, you have a nice little sitting area. Master's right back there. And you can sit here. The lake it's basically the same lake we looked at before, but the angles make a difference, right? Now you're gonna get this question from time to time. Are there alligators out there? Probably. You know, I mean, there's always a chance. I mean, that bird that we saw over there was out there. If there was an alligator, that might not be there. But they do move from lake to lake. That's how that works. I've been here almost 20 years now, and the only time I've seen alligators are in the water. They don't come out after you. They're afraid of you. They're more afraid of you than we are of them. And they just stick out there. They don't eat people. They eat fish and maybe the birds. But the one thing I will say is if you have a small dog, you want to fence that off. Like these homes here, the other ones we showed you, have a fence off. If you bought this home and you have a small dog, I would definitely fence this off. So continuing, the Savannah is also a pretty popular model. This is 3,129 square feet. So if you want something where you can entertain, have a nice outside, beautiful view, this is a home I would definitely consider. I almost forgot this. Beautiful outdoor kitchen. You got a nice grill. You got a refrigerator back down here. I love to cook outside. And when you live in Florida, you do a lot. You should do a lot of it. It's nice to cook outside. I've got a smoker. I've got a grill. If you buy this house, you're automatically able to cook outside. Literally, you could just bring your toothbrush, as they say, and move in and start grilling the next day. Another reason why people use us is we're good. We know which communities have CDDs. We can help you with your real estate taxes. If you're an investor versus a primary resident person, there's homesteads. There's lots of elements. By the way, in terms of Palm Beach, this is one of the better communities when it comes to real estate taxes. Is there a CDD? We can help you with that. It's one of the things we do here at Living in Palm Beach. I saved the best for last. Welcome to the Sonoma. This model is for sale, and you're going to love it. This is my favorite model I'm showing you here today. By the way, I guess I mentioned about independent representation. If you go afterwards, like you go a few days later, you call me after seeing this video, if you visit, we oftentimes can't help you. I get calls like that all the time. Just want to mention, it really upsets me because I'd really love to help you guys. This model of Sonoma is about 5 million, I'm sorry, 5 million, 2,500,000 and, 2,600,000. I'm having a hard time with numbers today. 2,600,000. It is the biggest kitchen. It's a little bit of you need taste for like the darker wood. Not everyone has it. I happen to love it. This is my favorite. Your pantry is going to be over here. You see, it's actually pretty deep. I've seen pantries that are like this, that are not as deep as this. This pantry is pretty deep. You'd even get, believe it or not, if you buy this model, you get all the stuff that's even the glasses. You get all this furniture. This is your dining table. So if you're doing like a dinner or something, you have a lot of room here. You have the kitchen has a lot, and I'll focus on the kitchen in a minute. You got a really nice family area. The way that's set up, it's almost like a library. It looks nice, right? The TV is way off in the distance. This is more of like a living area, and that's more of the family room. This is a bigger house. You have more stuff to work with. As you can see, the chandeliers they use here are brilliant, including in the entrance. So they're yours if you buy this model. When you first walk in this house, I'm going to backtrack here. It's my back to the door now. Look at what they have here. So I've been in this room many times. They have like these 4 people playing jazz instruments up there. It's turned off now. It just says atmosphere. And this is like a little bar area. And it's hooked up to this, like they have like surround sound. You can see the speakers in the ceiling, and they're over there too. So it shows almost like a movie room. This is another room, good entertainment. It's like it is a club room. They call it what? They call it a den, but it's almost like a club room. Again, that's when you first walk in. The other thing about this, when you walk in the door, you go back this way. So because it's a bigger house, it feels a lot bigger. So you're looking here, and you've got this is a super large secondary bedroom, especially for a 55+ community. It's a big secondary bedroom, which I like. Full bath. So it's an ensuite. Big closet. I mean, that's a big walk-in closet for a secondary. If you invite your guests here, they may never come back. They got something out here. I was wondering if this is the garage. Probably is. They lock. A lot of the builders lock their garages. This one is if I remember right, it was 2 in 1, right? It's a 3-car room for 3 cars here, so that fits well. Here's your laundry room. It is a big laundry room. There's your washer dryer. So again, sparing no expense. This is the main room. So your family room is pretty much tucked away. It's a big family room. You have sort of like, it's almost like you have two family rooms here, because you have this area for entertaining and you have that area. So there's a ton of room to entertain. 4-bedroom den, 3-bedroom club room. I got this mixed up a little bit. It's $2,600,000. I got that part right. 3-bedroom, club room, family room, living room, 3.5 bath. It's 3,245 square feet under air. So it's just a little bit bigger than the other one that we saw, the Savannah. This the Sonoma is a little bit bigger. It's a lot more money, but they use the space differently. To me, this is more of an entertaining per person's perfect home. I love the master. Nice bookcase here. Very elegant. This would be your chest. I mean, this is a nice wood chest. Matches the decor here, matches the rest of the house. The flooring is nice. I didn't really focus too much on flooring yet, but that is engineered wood, and that is beautiful. Lots of windows. So you have a window there, window there, window there, lots of light, and you're right off the pool. Beautiful. So here's your master bath. Large shower. The sink area, the countertop is all connected. There's no two distinct sides. Again, they're consistent with the decor, nice dark door for the linen closet. The water closet is huge. There's a lot more room than just a toilet in there. I don't know what you're going to use it for. I have a big one too, now I think about it, but this is a big water closet. Master suite shows really nice in this room, not in this house. So I got to say this. This is one of the highlights for me, this house. You've got 4 panels, goes all the way from the floor pretty much to the ceiling. And then you have over here by the family room, you have another 3 panels here. Let's go outside. Now, outside here is another great pool area. I'm going to walk to this side. As you can see, they got a nice little waterfall off the pool. It's a big backyard. So the bigger the collection, the bigger the home, the bigger the collection, the wider the home is. By the way, one thing I don't get to mention this too often, we do resales house. So if there are resales also, people might think of us sometimes and they ask me, do you do just new construction? That's not true. We do everything. We do resales too. There are resales in this community, and sometimes they might be better priced. Reach out. Here's our website. Register our website. You can go in there, register, and you can look at all the resales, and not just in this community, Valencia Grand, but any communities. Because maybe your time frame is a little bit different. Anyways, what I like about this is it's a super wide option. One of the models that sold was my favorite. It was my favorite. Unfortunately, it's gone. But they have a model like that in this development. So, and you can keep getting a lookout. If you're very specific with lots, we can help look at those for you. Off the master here, you have the decking here. I just got to go back out here because there's just so much. I got to show you how much land this place has. This is terrific. Nice, nice private canal. The littoral grasses I was telling you about, really big piece of property here. Valencia Grand, Boynton Beach, Palm Beach, paradise here in South Florida.